This is a coral. And over the next 10 years and beyond, NParks is trying to plant 100,000 of them in Singapore's waters. But can you even plant corals? Why are we planting corals? To find out, I'm visiting St. John's Island and Sisters Islands Marine Park, where Samantha and Jerome from NParks will tell us all about this coral project.
We're here today at Sisters Island Marine Park. Today we're going to be outplanting the corals that we have grown from our coral culture facility.
Looking at the boardwalk, I have so many questions. What corals are these? Why are we growing these corals? How did these corals even get here?
The corals that you see here today are all locally found species. They have been cultivated at our coral culture facility located on St. John's Island. These corals were all fragmented from healthy parent colonies found in Singapore. They have then been grown from small coral fragments called nubbins.
This is our coral culture facility where we culture corals for the 100K Corals Initiative. So when the corals are large enough, we transplant them out onto artificial or degraded reefs as part of the restoration process. So for example, we have this coral called Gardnerioceras pennulata, commonly known as the honeycomb coral. This is one of our rare species on our species recovery list, and we are trying to increase its population in Singapore.
So how did you get these corals?
So these corals are collected from our reefs. We fragment them into smaller pieces called nubbins, which we put onto these plugs, and eventually when they're large enough, we transplant them out onto the reefs.
But why are we planting corals? To understand this, we need to take a look at what a coral actually does.
Corals are important reef-building animals that support the marine ecosystem. About a quarter of all marine species depend on coral reefs to survive.
So underwater, these corals will continue to grow in size, creating a habitat for other animals. Hard corals increase habitat complexity, providing food and shelter for fish, invertebrates, and many other species.
Coral reefs are also a potential nature-based solution that mitigate the effects of climate change by reducing wave energy and reducing shoreline erosion. So we're trying to upscale coral restoration here so that we can continue maintaining a high-quality living environment in our city in nature.
As we continue on with the 100K Corals Initiative, you can also play a part to restore Singapore's reefs. You can do this by donating to the 100K Corals Initiative through NParks' registered charity and IPC, the Garden City Fund, volunteering with us, or by simply respecting the biodiversity around you to protect Singapore's reefs.
For instance, be mindful when you're out in nature. Don't litter, don't touch marine life, and reduce plastic waste as much as possible. But if you are interested in corals and marine life, do stay tuned for more ways that you can get involved.